أولياء الأمور الكرام، أصدقائي الطلاب، طلبة وطالبات الصف الحادي عشر أينما كنتم، أهلا وسهلا بكم في حلقة جديدة من حلقات درس على الهواء. وإن شاء الله أيضا سوف يكون معنا درس جديد في وحدة جديدة في كتابكم المدرسي. فأتمنى لكم إن شاء الله الاستفادة وطيب المتابعة في هذه الحلقة. So let's shift to English now, and inshallah in this session we will start or will study theme number 3 about travelers and tourists. And in this theme, inshallah, or in this session, we will cover 2 units, unit number 1 and unit number 2. At the end of this session, inshallah, you will be able to differentiate between travelers and tourists. Also, you will be able to identify the types of holidays, and you will review the usages of future tense or forms. Before we start, let's go back to the title of the theme, Travelers and Tourists. Why did they write travelers and tourists? Aren't they the same? So let's figure it out here. There are differences between tourists and travelers, and I put this picture to compare between these two things, and inshallah we'll go to the activity later on. So the tourist observes just there to look around and to see the notable, the popular attractions. But what about the traveler? The traveler experiences the culture. They immerse themselves in the culture. About the tourist here, he sticks out. They separate themselves from the people and the locals. About the travelers blends in, or they make friends and connections with the locals because they want to learn about the culture. About the tourists complain about home and the new places they have been to, but the traveler is curious. He always asks questions. For example, when he sees a building, who lives here, or who built this one, what is there, why they put this one here. So he is curious. He is always asking questions. But about the tourist, he is just concerned about taking photos for that building or for that castle, for example, without asking a question. So in order to save the time for this session, I will direct you to the activity number 2 in your workbook, page 30. I hope you are there now. We will do this activity, and it's related to the comparison between travelers and tourists. All right. So first of all, it's most important to read the rubric. So the rubric here says, read the sentences A to J below. They come from 2 different paragraphs in the same article. Paragraph 1 is about travelers. Paragraph 2 is about tourists. In pairs, decide which sentences belong to paragraph number 1 and which belong in paragraph 2. So now we will separate them and write them here in the squares. A, you want, before I go to that, I will represent the differences between the tourist and the traveler like the sea here. This is a sea, for example. So the tourist is on the surface. He just wants to relax, want to pleasure himself. But about the traveler, he wants a deep understanding about, for example, let's say the sea. He wants a deep understanding. He wants some answers about what is happening there inside the sea, for example. But the tourist will not ask this question. He just will take photos of that sea and he will say, yeah, that's beautiful. So this is the idea about travelers and tourists. So we'll go here. A, you won't generally find him or her staying in a 5-star hotels. So who is this one? You won't find him or her staying in a 5-star hotel. It will be the travelers here. He doesn't want to be in a 5-star hotel. B, he or she is not looking for new places to discover, but wants to visit places that have already been discovered. He doesn't want to take some efforts and to explore some new places. He just wants the regular places. So this will go to tourists. B. Okay, taking photos is very important for him or her. Sometimes he or she takes photos of things without knowing what they are. They just take photos. So this will be the tourist again. C. He or she sometimes travels in groups which are accompanied by a tour guide. And this one, we know that tourists go in groups. So we'll write D here. E, he or she is not looking for a deep understanding of a country. He is not looking for a deep understanding of a country, of that culture. So this is about the tourists too. Okay. He or she is adventurous and wants to discover new things about the world. Who is this? Of course, the traveler. Okay. It is important to him or her not to follow a fixed itinerary, but to make his or her own travel arrangement. He doesn't want to be in a group of people. So this is about the traveler. D will be here. H, he or she wants to gain a deeper understanding of a country and the way its people, culture, and traditions work. He wants some answer to these questions. And also this goes to the traveler H. He or she likes to be comfortable and is generally not very adventurous. He wants to relax. He wants to relax, to be in a luxury hotels or something like this. So this goes to the tourist. J, he or she often prefers to travel independently without anyone else. And this goes to the travelers. All right? So these are the differences between the travelers and the tourists. And here are the answers if you missed them. I hope it's clear for you. Let's go back to your course book now at the beginning of the theme and read the rubric for activity number 1. Match each photograph with a type of holiday in the box. We have a type of holidays here, some holidays, names of holidays. We will go through them. Safari holiday, and you know what is the meaning of safari holiday. We have the sightseeing tour, sightseeing, and we have camping, and I think you know the meaning of camping trip. We have adventure holiday, and we have cruise, we have history tour, we have sailing holiday. Now we are asked to match these names to the pictures here. So for example, with A, I see a ship and a sea, and of course it's a sailing holiday. It's a sailing holiday. What about B? What do you see here? A tent, and we call this camping trip. Camping trip. C, we have a fort here, and something is in the history, so it's related to the name, and it's history tour, historical place, history tour. What about this one? D, big ships that has or have many floors, and it has swimming pool and halls, and you can travel between one country to another, and we call this one a cruise. All right. What we have E here? What about it? When you see something in the forest, and we call this also safari holiday. F, and we have this bus, and it's about sightseeing tour, and this one, the left one, is adventure holiday. It's about adventure holiday. So by now you have or you get an idea about types of holidays or types of tourism. These are the answers if you couldn't catch them there. Okay, let's go to activity number 2. Read the text below and check that you understand the meanings of the words and phrases in bold. Use your dictionary to help you if necessary. So let's start here. Whether you want stunning scenery, lively nightlife, or thrilling adventure, there is something for everyone in today's tourism industry. Whether you want stunning, something beautiful, something amazing. So stunning means, for example, beautiful scenery, lively nightlife, or thrilling adventure. What is the meaning of thrilling? Exciting. Don't worry, I will show you the meanings of these words later on, inshallah, if my handwriting is not clear. Exciting means the same of thrilling, adventure. There is something for everyone in today's tourism industry. What do we mean by tourism industry? It's the business of making these holidays. It's the business of making these holidays. If you want to explore unspoiled natural environments, what do we mean by unspoiled? Not damaged, or not used natural environment. Enjoy luxurious hotels, and we mean here the expensive hotels and comfortable hotels also. Relax on a secluded beach, and we mean by secluded here private or isolated. For example, beach, it's only for you. Or seek out fun and excitement in a large cosmopolitan city. What do we mean by cosmopolitan? It's a group of people from all the world. Group of people from all the world. A tour operator will be able to make it happen. What do we mean by tour operator? It's the company who is making this tour schedule. Okay, so tour operator is the company. Whatever your taste, traditional, sun and sand, or exotic go-it-alone adventure, someone somewhere will be able to help you fulfill your dreams. Again, whatever your taste, traditional, and you know the meaning of traditional, sun and sand, or exotic, something unusual, something new, exciting, go it alone adventure, someone somewhere will be able to help you fulfill your dreams. Bring your notebooks, vocab notebooks, and write the meanings here. These are the meanings of the words we crossed just now. So, stunning, extremely beautiful and attractive. Thrilling is very exciting. Tourism industry, the business of providing holidays for people. Unspoiled, not damaged or ruined. Luxurious, very expensive and comfortable. Secluded, it's very private and quiet, isolated. Cosmopolitan, with people from many different parts of the world. International. Okay. Tour operator, a company that arranges travel for people. And you have traditional, following ideas and methods that have existed for a long time. Exotic, it's unusual and interesting. So this is all about the first activity. Let's go to unit number 1 in your workbook, in your course book, page 34, and let's see activity number 2. And as I said, it's most or important to read the rubric, understand what we are asked to do. Look at the picture 1 to 6. Read the list of types of tourism and holidays in the box. Match each picture to a type of holiday. Which type of holiday has no picture? Before we match them, let's go through these names. We have cooking holiday A, literary tourism, ice tourism, space tourism, adventure tourism, painting tourism, and bird watching holidays. So number 1 here we have this plate, and it's obvious that this is about painting holiday. Painting holiday. What do we mean by painting holiday? It means that people travel to learn how to paint, or also they are already have experience in painting, but they go somewhere beautiful, relaxing to paint. Okay, we have 2 here, and I think it's obvious from the picture that this is related to cooking holiday. Cooking holiday? What do we mean by cooking holiday? Cooking holidays means that these people want to learn how to cook. So they travel, for example, to France or Italy to learn how to cook and to be chefs. And this is also called holiday. Okay, number 3, we have, as obvious, it's a space tourism. Space tourism. And this, do we have a space tourism here? Yeah, it's there, but for rich people only who can afford this offer. And there is a Russian agency who offered or offers this tourism for 7 days outside the earth. Number 4, it's about reading a books, and it's literary tourism. What do we mean by literary tourism? It means that people sometimes read stories, read about authors. There is a setting in this story or a place of that crime. For example, this person wants to go there and see the place of that story or the home of that author. So this is called literary tourism. Number 5, it's obvious that this is ice tourism. What do we mean by ice tourism? Here, people want to stay in these hotels that are made of ice, and they stay in it. Also, they go with the locals there, like Eskimos and others. And we have the last one here. It's about bird watching holiday, and also it's about visiting some countries that have more than type of birds, and the people who we call them bird lovers. Okay, let's go back to the rubric. Which type of holiday has no picture? We have adventure tourism left without a picture, and adventure tourism can be in the desert, can be in the sea, can be in the mountains. It's adventure. All right, I hope you got this one. Let's go to activity number 3, and this activity is related to the one there. So it's obvious here. Let's read the rubric. Read the 5 advertisements below and decide which type of holiday each one is advertising. Use the information in activities number 1 and 2 to help you. Choose one new word from each advertisement and check its meanings. Write the words and their meanings into your exercise book. So we will name these advertisements related to which holiday, and you will choose on your own a new word that is new to you and write it in your exercise book. So A, it's obvious from the picture here and from this word, it's this holiday is adventurous. Adventurous holiday. Okay, adventurous holiday. B, and it's obvious also from here, this is related to ice holiday. What about C? It's again obvious about painting holiday. It's about painting holiday. D, if we read the first word, it's safari, and we don't need to waste time reading the whole text. You will read it by your own after the session. D is about, as we mentioned before, it's safari holiday. And here, E, do you enjoy food and travel? So it's obvious about cooking holiday. It's about cooking holiday. Is that clear? All right. Now let's go to unit number 2. I'll go getting there. I'll go directly to the grammar recall, so we have a time to explain it. Expressing a future. When we express futures and when we use will or going to. Before that, let me explain it in a very easy way. After that, you'll go back to the grammar recall. So, focus with me here. We have the future, okay, and we have two uses for future tense. We use will and we use be going to. Okay, when we use will or when we use be going to? We use will with predictions. We use will with promises. We use will with immediate actions, let's say immediate actions. Okay. What about be going to? You use it with planned actions. And we mean by planned by evidence. What is the evidence? For example, you want to go to France and you already booked your flight and you booked your hotel. So there you can say, I'm going to go or I'm going to travel to France next week. So everything is set. So in here you can use going to, be going to. If you have no idea about when will you go or where, so you say, I will go to France someday, for example. So it is obvious that you don't have a plan for this trip or journey. All right? So this is the difference between them. There is not a big deal, يعني. Just you have here some evidence that, for example, I'm visiting or I'm going to visit my parents. When you say this, means that you call them, you set an appointment, and you are going to go there. But saying I will visit my parents, there is no specific time. There is no evidence that you will go today or tomorrow. So this is the difference between these things. Don't complicate yourself. Okay. We have the contraction for here for will. It will be the pronoun and double L. For example, I'll. Okay. We have the negative here. How we do the negative? It will be will plus not. I will not go there. Or you can say won't, like this, the contraction of will not. All right? Good. What about the questions? It is the same. Here, he, let's make a statement first. He will visit his parents. Okay. So this is a statement. I want to make a question. As you know, X, will he visit his parents? Question mark. So this is how you make a questions, and this how you make a negative statement about the future. I hope it's clear for you, and let's go back to the grammar recall now. Read the sentences on the left and match them to the usage on the right. Okay, so I have number one here. I'm meeting my brother for lunch tomorrow. I'm meeting my brother for lunch tomorrow. It also, as you see here, it's a present continuous. He used present continuous here to what? To for talking about arrangement in the future. So it's the only present continuous sentence here. So I match this one here. Okay. Do you think England will win the World Cup next year? Do you think? So this is about asking or prediction. So you use will or will not, the contraction here for expressing expressing prediction. So here is A also. I'm going to watch TV, then go to bed. I'm going to watch TV, then go to bed. I'm going to watch TV. It means that you have intention. You have intention. You really want to watch that program, for example, in the TV. So 3 is D. Okay. Perhaps people, number 4, people won't send letters in the future, only emails. Okay. So what is this? Won't. It's from will not. So it's again go back to A. We use will for predictions. This is a prediction. Okay. Which pen do you want? Which pen do you want? I'll have the blue one. You have several colors of pen, and you'll choose. I'll have the blue one. This is an immediate action, or an immediate action, and this will go to use will or will not for expressing decisions that are made at the moment without thinking. You just made that decision immediately. So number 5 goes with C. I'll help you do your homework, and this goes with B. We use will or will not for expressing offers and promises. So there are 3 uses, as I told you, for using will. It's the first one for will for prediction. Okay, after that for promises. Okay, and after that the decisions that are made at the moment. So for these 3 things you use will. But if you have plans or if you have intentions, you use be going to. Okay, let me go back here. What do we mean by be here? As you know, it's verbs. We call them verbs to be, and they are am, is, are, and as you know, I goes with am here. He, she, it goes with is, and they, we, you goes with are. So you put the pronoun here and you use be going to with the sentence. All right, let's go and practice this activity number 4. Read the sentences A and I in activity number 3. Again, find 3 sentences which show different ways of expressing the future. Then read the sentences below and choose the best forms of the verb. Let's go one by one. A. Be ready. After this activity, inshallah, we will have a Kahoot activity. A. We are going to go or will go to Dubai at the weekend. Do you want to come? So from my reading here, at the weekend, they have a specific time here and they are sure. They are asking that friend, do you want to come? So what should we do? Of course, we will choose we are going to go because they have a plan. On that weekend, they will go to Dubai. Let's go to B. What do you think will happen or is happening in the next 10 years? I have here next 10 years. Next 10 years. Nobody knows what is happening or what will happen in the next 10 years. So for predictions, I will use will happen. I can't come with you tomorrow because I'm visiting or I will visit my parents. What will or what should we choose here? I can't come with you tomorrow. Why? What's happening? I am visiting my parents. Why we chose visiting? Because he already has a plan. He already maybe called his parents, because if he hasn't called, he wouldn't say I can't. All right. D, I promise I'll work, or I'm working harder next year. As you see here, promise, and with the promises we said we use will. So I will work. That man is driving too fast. He is going to have or is having an accident soon. That man is driving too fast, and I will choose why. This is the result of his driving. He is driving too fast, and I will choose he is going to have, because related to his speed, he is going to have an accident. Machines can do a lot of things, but they won't replace or are not replacing people. This is a prediction, and we say won't replace. Okay. G, she is meeting or will meet her friend later today. So she has her own plans, and we'll see she is meeting her friend later today. All right. Okay, let's go for this activity in your workbook quickly. So there is a schedule here. This is a schedule for this trip, and you have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and you have morning, afternoon, night, at the same here, and here is the schedule. So let's answer the first question, and you will do the rest as the same. Where will the tour start? Where? I'm asking about place here. So let me see where the tour will start. Will depart Muscat. So the tour, when I want a full answer, the tour will start Muscat. Okay. B, what will the tourists see on Thursday afternoon? Where is Thursday? This is Thursday. Where is afternoon? This is afternoon. So what will they see? Nizwa Fort. They, the tourist, they will, you use will, see Nizwa Fort. All right. See here. Where will they stay on Thursday night? Let me go to Thursday, and this is the night. Here they will stay. Again, they will stay in a hotel in Nizwa. All right. When will they arrive at the Waheba Sands? When? I'm asking about time here. Waheba Sands. Where is the Waheba Sand? Here. So it's Friday afternoon. They will arrive on a Friday after noon, and so on. You get the answers from this chart, and here I put the answers for you. We reach here, you have only this E and F left. So they will visit Sur on the third day, and they will return to Muscat on Saturday afternoon. All right. Give you a minute to now. Let me go to the Kahoot activity. Be ready. It's only 5 questions, so here the pin coming. Okay, let's wait for the players. The pin code is 8568302. Waiting for you guys. And this activity is for the to check your understanding about the future tense. Welcome everybody. Reach the 100 and then we'll start. Okay, we'll start now. Be ready. Look at those clouds. I think dash rain. Alright guys, nearly 180 answer, and the answer is it's going to rain. It's going to rain. Bravo ya qamr al-layl. Let's go for the question number 2. This is a question. Will you do or are you doing anything on Thursday? There is a good film on at the cinema. Will you do or are you doing? Focus. Bravo, 117. Are you doing? The answer is are you doing? Bravo, Qamar al-Layl. And let's continue. I'd like to order the chicken. No, I haven't. I've changed my mind. Dash the beef instead. So I'm having or I'll have. Bravo, guys. I'll have because it's an immediate action. So I'll have. Right. Still, Qamar al-Layl is number 1 here. So to buy a new car next month, they will plan or they are planning. There is a sign for you here. Try to follow it. Right, good. They are planning to buy a car this time. Okay, Qamar al-Layl still number 1, Azuz, and we have Al-Musayyab. The last question, I'm sure that the holiday competition, you will win, you are winning. This is just an intention. right, I'm sure you'll win the holiday competition. So let's see the winners here. Oh, Qamar Layl is third place, Azuz second one, and who is the winner here? Mus'ab and Abdul. Bravo, guys. And I hope by this activity we reached the end of this session, and I hope you enjoyed the lesson and it was very beneficial for you. So take care, study hard, and bye-bye.